big pharmacies contribute, they pay doctors, they pay for, big pharmaceutical companies actually doing research on their own drugs. So, they publish the good stuff, and they don't have to publish the bad stuff that comes out. But there's checks and balances, and, you hope things can balance out in the long run. But the science keeps changing, and doctors, I think, can sort out, biased research from unbiased research. I mean, right now, if you publish something in a journal, the authors of the article have to disclose any financial interest that they have. And, that helps a lot. You're not going to get doctors that are getting paid off by the pharmaceutical company because they use statins to publish a statin positive article unless it's real. So financial disclosures come a long way in helping take care of that.
Still as corrupt as all heck. If I were you, Pete, I'd stay away from statins. Your brain is the largest concentration of cholesterol in your whole body. You take statin drugs and you have a head injury like me, and you are in serious problems. And the doctors didn't say a word to me addressing that at all. No caution or nothing. I wasn't allowed a choice. And today, Pete, I use a very simple krill oil capsule, and it does the same thing, but it's safe. And you're right, sugar and oil, it'll be the death of you. And Richie could, that blood clot breaks loose and goes to his lungs or his heart or his brain. It's a big thing.
Yeah, but I'm going to be around here. Mikey, you're stuck with me till I'm in my 90s. Pete, I'm going to be here till I'm in my 90s. I'm not going nowhere.
Well, that's good to hear. Ron.
Yeah, statin drugs are bad mojo.
So you don't, now do you take any pills or you take other remedies, Mike?
I take one blood pressure pill, and I'm going to get rid of them soon. You got to slowly come off this stuff. But it was all because of the story that was told. Here's what happens. You're working, you're killing yourself, you're under all kinds of stress, and then you wind up with this thing called metabolic syndrome, but they don't tell you it's metabolic syndrome. The first thing you get is high blood pressure. Then your cholesterol or your blood sugar is starting to whack out. And by the time you're done, you're giving them almost $1,000 a month for their pharmaceuticals. Their pills never, ever, ever cure anything. They put a little Band-Aid on it so you could rent life for another month. You got to understand what these people are. They're of the dark one.
Yeah, well, Mike, I've read articles about this very subject, and I think you're right. Metabolic syndrome is huge. It's a constellation of conditions. High cholesterol, high sugar. You know them probably better than I do. But the thing is, 50% of all common diseases now are preventable just by eating the right thing. So you're right. You go to the American Diabetes Association website and they say diabetes is a progressive disease. You got to be on insulin for the rest of your life. But there's organizations now that are they're taking people off insulin. They're getting their blood glucose under control. They're getting them off meds, and they're reversing metabolic syndrome. And and the word is getting out now. British is a good example of that. They just published a peer-reviewed article. They got 60% of their patients off of insulin, and most of their meds, their blood pressure comes down, their glucose is under better control, and it's just by eating the right things and it's exercise. It's really not a diet. It's really, I don't like the word diet. Really, it's eating real food. Don't eat processed food. That's not something the body was designed to eat. There's a lot of issues. All right.
84 EP. Yeah, I was just killing some time night before last, and last night I did a little study for the extra class, and looking at stuff on, some of it I knew, but a lot of it, like all this stuff on VEs and how many it takes and who approves them and all that stuff, you know, that doesn't relate to anything I have knowledge to, so that's got to be learned. But anyhow, so messing with that, and yeah, this pine board project, if you've got do you get QSP, Phil? Yeah, it was in January of last year, 18. And I was talking to my brother, you know, he's a builder and got a shop full of parts and stuff. He said, don't buy that. You can buy a kit with all the parts in it, but if you... Good evening, you're 5 and 9 Echo Sugar. Roger, Alpha Mike, and Oscar Lima 120, American Bravo. Delta Oscar 90 India Papa, you're 5 and 9. Good evening, Dan. My name is Yuri. Contact with a special even call 720 Oscar Lima 120 Alpha Bravo. The special even call operating portable. Oscar Echo Flash Oscar November 2 Whiskey India Mexico. Good evening, thank you. 5 and 9, name is Yuri. And I have the troubled high end cranked up a little bit more. So thank you for the report. Over.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm just looking at the signal. There may be a little bit of flatter.
Victor Echo 2, Foxtrot Sierra. Je me rappelle jamais si c'est André ou Claude, mais en tout cas, il va me le dire. Vas-y, je t'écoute. Salut Lionel, merci pour le réseau, salutations aux amateurs écouteurs, 73 à tous. La température, moins 12,5 degrés. VE2 CA, VE2 Foxtrot Sierra, André à Tassamine. Merci beaucoup, André, de ta présence. Bonne fin d'après-midi, bonne soirée, bon souper. 88 à madame, 73 à toi. André, c'est au plaisir. It's got demo 2 valve. Hit the 66M.
That's correct.
Connect your remote control, I assume?
You have to hit force disconnect. The next thing you hit is force disconnect.
Okay, disconnected.
Right? And then it will reboot.
Tap here to connect.
Tap here to connect.
course, after you do this, you won't be able to talk to me because you don't have that set up. But go ahead, tap, and then it will bring up the screen.
I'll be able to talk because I'm on the K3.
Oh, okay. So tap here to connect, and what happens then?
Refreshing right now.